one thing I will say about double cross jig head crappie magnet combo is literally sometimes I will fish multiple trips on the same jig head and jig body, right? Look, double up here. Triple. Get him.
There looks like good.
Look like good fish there, Kurt. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, show those to the camera. Triple up, baby. Oh, you're supposed to hold them up. That's going to be our thumbnail. Now it's going to be our thumbnail right there.
Sorry.
Come on.
Mine was like 6 inches.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Slouch, what are you doing? We're over shelling corn. What are you doing?
What's up, guys?
What's up?
We got the Crepps boys in the house. Nice to meet you guys. Chad and Steven, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good to see you guys. I like this this Crepps compound you have here. This is amazing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so
pretty proud of it. We like it down here.
yeah, so you live here and you live a little bit further down.
4 minutes up the road, maybe.
Yeah, and then your dad just lives down the road there, correct?
Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Oh man,
Trees there.
this is absolutely beautiful, and I've been driving through Kentucky for the last couple of days. Happy to be fishing with you guys. Excited for your recipe because I haven't eaten all day. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna do the recipe first, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So hey, before we get into the fishing and the cooking, what's the best bourbon?
Blanton single barrel.
Blanton's single barrel.
Right.
You agree?
None of it.
None of it? You don't drink? All right, but Blanton's single barrel, because I drove through that town. What's it called? Right up here?
Bardstown.
Bardstown, and it claims to be the bourbon capital of the world.
So it is. We got Heaven Hill, Barton's, Jim Beam is in Nelson County, Lakers Markers just outside of Nelson County,
Yeah,
and then there's Lux Row. These are all kind of new ones.
yeah.
We have Bourbon Festival here every year, barrel rolling contest. It's a big deal here.
Does it get pretty wild?
Yeah,
It can, yeah.
Yeah.
It's more now geared towards spectators. But,
Okay.
You know, like our grandpa, he was the first employee Four Roses right up here ever had.
Yeah,
And then, my dad is Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Our Uncle Dave is Jim Beam. 2 cousins and uncles that also Four Roses. Grandpa's at T.W. Samuels. Bourbon's a big deal around here. It's a good job.
absolutely. Yeah.
Sometimes we take it for granted because we've grown up right here forever. And then you go to Bardstown and you see tourists walking everywhere and
Oh my gosh.
new hotels coming up. You're like, who's going to fill them things up? But then you just...
It looked like
it's a big deal.
It looked like Disney World when I drove through the center of the town. There was just 1,000 people walking the streets and people doing distillery tours and that sort of stuff.
And Bardstown was voted the most beautiful small town in America.
Really?
Yeah, it sure was.
Well,
I
that's
forget who voted. I don't know who votes on that stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
Probably the Bardstown City Council.
we didn't get to vote. Yeah, the industry seems to be growing. I don't know who drinks it all,
Yeah. Well,
but they make a lot of it.
so I take it that crappie fishing just isn't the only interest with the Crepps family.
Not quite.
Not quite. Yeah.
We love to crappie fish, but we love to chase deer too.
Deer
And turkeys.
and turkeys.
And ducks.
And ducks.
Whatever.
Yeah, just
Whatever's in
whatever.
the season.
You guys live in a paradise here, huh?
And no doubt. We're fortunate to be able to go out the back door and
Yeah.
chase critters.
So why crappie, do you think?
I don't even know that I know the answer to that.
I think it's because after all these years, we still don't really have them figured out. It keeps you scratching your head and you almost stay a little bit mad at them most of the time.
The challenge of the puzzle. You guys were competitive guys back in high school?
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
always
yeah.
played sports, and
Yeah.
once we started getting older and out of school, we couldn't play sports anymore.
Yeah.
Ball sports.
And up until just recently, you guys were kind of the young guns on the crappie trail, were you not?
Yeah, a little bit. It seemed that way.
Yeah.
And then now that live scope's come about, there's a lot more guys our age that are in the game.
Yeah.
You know, I think the reason for that, I've talked extensively about it with Chris, and you know, 5 years ago, it just felt so overwhelming. You know, you have this field of super awesome anglers that have fished the same lakes for all these years, and they've got 20 years experience, you know, tournament fishing these lakes, and you decide, man, I want to start fishing crappie tournaments. You're trying to think, I guess we're just going to be all right with getting whooped for like 10 years till we can figure out,
Yeah.
gain this same knowledge that they have. And we just accepted that we was going to get whooped and started fishing. And we were already single pole fishermen, and when live scope come out, you know, we felt like that made the fish that used to be kind of kept reserved for the trollers, you know, give us opportunity at those fish too. And it really meshed with our style of fishing really good. And it's been a big tool for us to have what little success we will have.
Well, that's a great outlook, and you know, if you Google, you know, the Crepps brothers and crappie fishing, all that comes up is tournament results, win, and you guys have done really well, have you not?
I didn't know that. I've never tried that.
You've never tried it?
No.
Well,
I didn't know you could do that.
well, that's the humbleness in you guys, but you're doing quite well. I notice all these placings and trophies and plaques. And yeah, you guys are doing good. You guys are players in the game. Am I right?
I think so.
We try to be.
We sure
we
try
to be.
Right?
Yeah.
I tell you what I think I speak for both of us. You know, once we started having a little bit of local success around home, and of course comes with that, there's a lot of local guys and stuff. People are wanting to know how you're doing it. What are you guys doing different? And you seem to be consistently doing really well. And I tell everybody, I'm like, look, man, I don't think we're that great of fishermen, but we work harder than anybody else that we know, and we're too hard-headed to stop. Yeah, I mean, we started. People was like, well, what'd you do different? That, you know, how did you start having success? And we did start having local success before live scope. We started figuring it out a bit, and I've never been able to put my finger on it, really. It's like the more good fish you catch, the more you catch.
Yeah.
It's just, I guess, repetition and.
Would you sum it up to, you know, basically experience, time spent on the water?
I think so.
Yeah.
I always tell people that we never really know what to do right. But
Yeah.
we do so many wrong things that we just kind of leave ourselves with one path that ends up being right.
Yeah.
Right? It's not uncommon for us to go pre-fish and just feel like we're beating a dead horse, having tough luck. And,
Yeah.
and you know, you just got to keep changing, keep moving, and don't stop. And you know, eventually, when you do enough wrong things, you won't leave yourself any option but the right thing. That's kind of our whole story. We didn't grow up crappie fishing. We never even had a boat till we were in our 20s, right? We grew up fishing the farm ponds within 5 miles of here and hunting, and we loved it, but we didn't decide we needed a boat till mid-20s.
All right, here we are at the cooking area of the Crepps compound, and man, this looks awesome. So these are basically what look like incredible crab cakes, or what do you call them? Crappie?
We call them Crappie Pattys.
Crappie Pattys. How do we get these going?
So one of two ways to get your fish done and flaked apart. If you're frozen, peel the Ziploc bag right off and put it in a pot, boil it up. If they're fresh, like these were, we set them on a cookie sheet, put them in the oven on 450 for about 20 to 25 minutes, just got them good and done until they would flake apart. We get them out, we cool them, and we pull it all apart. Right?
Yeah.
So we pull all these fish apart, and we just got a
You shred it.
big pile of pulled apart fish, right?
Okay.
Just shred up. Then you're gonna add mayonnaise, spicy brown mustard, breadcrumbs, eggs, and onion. And I say just the consistency that you like, right?
To a patty's consistency.
That's right.
Just knead it all together.
Exactly like you was going to make salmon patties.
Okay.
Right, it's pretty similar consistency.
Not necessarily needing the exact measurements because it depends on how many fish you actually have, right?
It does. It's how many fillets go in, and really what you like, right? You might want a little bit more mustard flavor. You might not like onions. I love onions. You can't put too much onions in. For me, I'd probably eat an onion patty. But we had crappie in these.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you pat them out, and then once you pat them out, you lay some of the breadcrumbs out on a plate, and then you dredge them in that breadcrumb, right? You don't have to put them in any kind of wash. They're sticky enough when you pat them out that when you dredge them, they'll stick.
Okay.
Once you get them to this consistency, or get them patted out and all dredged, you can bake them, air fry them, give them a good old oil bath.
And you can't really mess them up because the crappie's already cooked.
The crappie's cooked. It has to get hot enough.
You're just kind of browning the breadcrumbs, the onion, and getting that egg cooked to keep all that stuff consistent.
That's right. So if you're looking for an option that doesn't include frying, you can put these right in an air fryer, or you can bake them.
Oh, very nice.
Right? So,
and then tell me about the sauce.
So this
tell
right
me
here,
about the sauce.
This is the jalapeno remoulade. If you look in there, you see the little pieces of jalapeno and scallions. We made it last night because after it marries for a day, it's way better.
Okay.
We make this with
better cold then.
It is, and all the flavors marry together. We make this with mayonnaise, red wine vinegar, jalapeno, lime juice, scallions, just the white part, and red pepper flake and black pepper.
Once again, all seasoned to your particular taste, right?
Just however you want it.
All right. I love it. I love it.
We always add a little extra pepper. It's hard to get too hot for me and him.
All right.
Now's the best part.
Now is the best part.
Gotta have the remoulade.
You got me a baby's plate. I think he's trying to tell me I was fat.
Oh my goodness. This looks incredible. All right, man. I'm going on the record. Crepps Brothers' best recipe yet for Fish Eat Live. Oh my gosh. Crappie crab cakes, basically. Oh, and that, you're right, man. That sauce. I gotta shake your wife's hand. That is amazing stuff.
I can't take all the credit for it. She does. This is her deal here.
Crappie crab cakes.
Forgot when it's sad.
Uh-huh.
Jalapeno sad.
Got that salve on there.
Wow. Wow.
That's your new salve, Goblin. You gotta try it.
That's a new salve, yeah.
Try Kentucky salve, Goblin.
Man, I can't get over it, guys. Hi, I'm Kirby. What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley, you officially have the title of the best crappie recipe
I feel like that's an honor.
on B&M's and Crappie Magnet's Fish Eat Live. I've eaten crappie like 40 different ways now, and that was the best.
Wow, that is a big deal.
Yes.
I taught her
I'm glad
everything
you
she
like
knows.
You taught her everything she knows?
She knows.
This is a good-looking crew of girls here. Who's? Can everybody say their name? Yeah. And what's your name back there? Yeah.
Josie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What's
who's
your name? Annie.
Annie.
What's her name?
Oh my gosh, what a beautiful family. So now you like gymnastics, is that right? And what is it you like? Swimming?
Yeah, and mountain climbing.
Swimming and mountain climbing. And what do you like?
You've never seen no mountain.
Art? You like art? All right. We got another beautiful girl to interview. And what is it you like? What is it? M&Ms? I have some M&Ms for you. Those are for you, but you got to share them with your sister. I'll give them to your mom. How about that? She looks excited. Well, ladies, we're going to go catch some crappie. Do you guys like fishing too?
Yeah.
You do? Do you get to go fishing with Dad?
All three of them
Oh,
have the Little Lucy combos.
yeah. Very cool.
Awesome kids.
You want to go fishing too?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Thank you, ladies. Say bye. Congratulations. We're going to get the trophy and the plaque out to you as soon as possible, okay?
Thank you so much. I look forward to it.
Beautiful family, beautiful family. I'd say it's pretty busy for a Thursday, wouldn't you?
No doubt.
This is regular.
Just another day at Teddersville Lake.
Just another day.
Oh my goodness.
The white crappie.
Are those crappie?
The white crappie, you'll just give up and say, all right, you got me. The black ones, they take off with it.
This one here ain't gonna skin, boys. He ain't gonna make a team. He's a little fella.
Woo-hoo. But there's 1,000 crappie there.
There's a
There
bunch
he
of
is.
them in there.
There's a bunch. And the big ones will hide down in them.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my gosh, fish in a barrel. Fish in a barrel with the new 7.5 75th anniversary series B&M anniversary rod.
Yeah, and I'm glad we got these rods because I'm gonna be honest, the bite is pretty light. And you know, we're using really light tackle. We got 4-pound SOS line on. A 16th ounce, or I'm actually using a 32nd ounce jig. And
Same.
Chad's also using a 32nd. And the bite is just, they're short striking really bad.
Yeah.
So you can see, pull my britches down
Yes, sir.
like that. Oh, did you get him?
Yeah, I don't believe he's.
Little dinger.
I don't think he's too impressive.
All right, I'm gonna skirt us around here before we get, hold on. Before we get wind blowed right over the top of them. I'm gonna get on the other side of them.
Oh man, how fun is this?
Yeah, it's pretty good when you can find them schooled up like this, and you can. There you go.
Got him.
Well, you can find them schooled up like this and work them in.
He could have made the team, I think.
It's fun. Was he a team? Was he a teamer?
I think he could have
Oh,
made
I
the team.
shouldn't have let him go like that.
We're gonna let them all. We're gonna let them all go today, Kurt. It don't matter.
We're going to give him a free pass.
Free pass today. We kept some on Tuesday, and you know, that's plenty enough for us to eat. We don't keep a big stock of fish.
What's that? I think.
Look at him.
A lot of guys
We're
don't.
showing you up, William.
Yes, sir. Then that's that white and chartreuse he was talking about.
Yeah, look at
Ooh,
him.
baby.
But,
You'll see when we go out here. The shad population is unreal. You like run across the water if you want to.
Yeah.
Because they're so thick and it's everywhere. It used to be funny, you know, in our very beginning, when you're trying to get tips from people, it's always follow the bait.
Yeah.
Follow the shad. And I'm telling you, when we get there, you'll see.
Yeah.
I don't think that works here because they're everywhere.
What kind of shad are in there, just out of curiosity?
Just regular thread fin.
Thread fin?
that's mostly what's in there.
So let me ask you, since it's a thread fin shad, do you guys have a lot of success with chartreuse and white?
Tennessee shad is the color.
Tennessee shad matches
That's what
them?
we're going to be using
Okay,
today,
all right.
And you'll see.
Because if you look at a thread fin shad, it's got white,
They do.
it's got chartreuse in it, and whenever there's thin shad, I always try to match the hatch with crappie magnets, and they do a wonderful job. And I know you guys use those pretty religiously.
Exclusively.
Tennessee shad.
Yeah, look there, it's the same bait. I already tested it out, make sure fish liked it, and they
Yeah.
do.
That's
one
very
thing I like about them, man. They'll stay on these double cross jigs for multiple trips.
Absolutely, and then that one looks very close to the Percy color, which I use in my home lake, which has thin fin shad as well. All right, well now, how are we going to tie that knot on there?
So I don't even know what it's called.
Uh-huh.
I think Jeff Smith called it the magnet knot.
Oh, okay.
I tied for 3 reasons. It's quick,
Yeah.
it's extremely strong, and I don't really have a third. I made that up.
Okay. 2 reasons.
Yeah, okay. Tied for 2 reasons. It's quick and it's strong. All right, so you run the hook, or you run the line through the eye,
Yeah.
and then you make like a little point here with these 2 fingers.
Okay. With
So,
it.
so I'm going to hold, like this.
Got it.
I'm going to use these 2
Uh-huh.
to reach across the jig
Yeah.
and catch it. So when I do, I'm going to spin that around about 5 times.
Yeah.
That loop I'm holding in my fingers, I'm going to run this piece of tag right through it.
Yes.
Grab a hold. I'm going to wet it. And I'm going to cinch it down.
And there's the knot.
Good little tight cinch knot. I can retie one extremely quick, and that All about time when you're fishing tournaments.
Time management, like you were talking about earlier.
That's
Man,
right. We do a lot of little things to make if you gain 5 minutes enough, you'll have an hour for too long.
it looks like you could do that not in your sleep, the way you
I've done it a
triggered
few
it and
times.
spin it.
I've done it a few times. It's a simple knot to tie once you learn it.
Very cool, very cool. Thank you.
Yep.
A lot of short strikers in there.
Yeah. Now every now and again, if they get bad about short striking, we'll either switch it up to a trout magnet,
Yeah,
or I'll take like this right here,
yeah.
and I'll bite 2 ribs off.
Ah, yes.
Right, like that right
Lamar
there.
Bunning showed me how to do that.
Who was it?
Yeah, Lamar Bunning showed me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You bite a couple ribs off, run it up on there.
It definitely works.
Cut them slab bites out, William.
They're in my pocket.
There you go.
He's another little fella.
Little dinger. All right, I finally got blowed around enough where I feel like I can turn and fish.
I seen how I seen it line jump.
Yeah.
He's got a pretty good pull.
I think this is a big crop. Or a slammer.
He's got a good pull. But it seems more like either crappie or hybrid than I guess.
Oh, I done hung in you.
Crappie or hybrid one. I'm right in between. I'm in the crossbar.
Sorry about that.
No, I done it. There was one chasing my bait, and my bait started going up. I was like, what the heck is going on? Somehow I got under your line.
And it gets you excited,
Yeah.
especially on tournament day when you catch one of them. And you think you got what you're after.
I'm about like you, though. It freaks me out. It's like, some people come out here and catch him on purpose.
It's a pretty big deal. A lot of guys do.
Yeah, and you know, I talk bad about them, but pound for pound, boy,
They do put up a good fight.
They are fun.
they'll pound for pound, they're little smokers, dude. That's another one right there. It's Summer gun. I tried to get it away
Watch
from
the
him.
trolling motor. Watch it go,
I tried to take it from him and got it. Look, while we got this good fighter fish on here, one thing I'll tell you, this was my favorite rod before that you got.
Yeah.
But look right here.
at
See
that
this
bend.
extended
Oh,
back
yeah.
part?
Get you on
Look,
your elbow.
put that sucker right there,
Nice.
pull him right in.
I like that.
I do like it. It's one thing that I do like about this new rod. And it lays there good too. You don't have to make an effort to get it right there.
It catches
it,
right there.
it's right there. Oops, sorry. I don't know. I just like seeing people get out here and have a good time.
So how was this lake during COVID? Did it get packed?
Man, what you talking about?
Huh?
Every day was Saturday.
Every day.
You know,
It was unbelievable.
one of my good
I didn't know there was that many people around.
one of my good buddies is the manager at Bass Pro Shop. His name is Gary Robinson. He said that they were having Black Friday type sales on a typical Tuesday there.
Oh, type crowds?
And, yeah, just sales. Just people coming in. They had no
That looks like
fishing
decent fish,
poles.
Will.
Just a little better. He just barely nipped it. He's just a skinner. 11-inch fish.
There's a fish right here in this little Dobbins right here that I'm trying for.
Oh, I see it. I see what you're looking at.
Oh!
There we go.
Get him in there. Look at you.
Nice little black fish.
Is it true black?
Yeah, true.
First come up, I thought
You get some pretty good hybrids.
we do
in here,
get
too.
some
That's
good
what I'm
hybrids
saying.
in here. I've seen
Hybrid
some,
crappie.
some like good hybrids.
Usually when there's a lot of the time when you catch a pound and a half fish out of this lake, it's a big hybrid.
Yeah. Oh man, this is so much fun.
But it's hard to beat.
And I love casting to them. I love casting the fish. I don't like casting the bank, none, but I love casting these open water fish.
Well, there's some nice ones on that
There
ledge.
might be a good fish out there at 35. You just had a pretty good one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he hit it. I didn't have him.
Well, you should have.
Unfortunately.
We waiting on.
I gave him a free one.
free one like a. Oh, I was worried it was gonna hit you in the face, Kirby. There's some good fish right off the backside of that pile right there. Can you see them?
Backside bottom.
Look, he don't need my advice. Just fish anywhere. We're at T-ville. Just throw it in the water. You catch 15 before you leave the parking lot.
That's one thing that makes this lake tougher in the spring sometimes, is because it doesn't take hardly any rain to get this thing.
Yeah, hardly none at all.
It's liable to be 20 foot up in the spring.
Mm-hmm. That upper fish right there, I'm intrigued by him.
I got no idea where I'm at, to be honest with you right now.
That high fish at 32. Oh, he might have just split. Maybe not. No love.
Over in them ones.
I'm still intrigued by the 30 footer, but he's in the ghost, so don't make fun of me if he's like 9 inches, dude. He's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
I see him up there,
I see what you're looking
barely showing up.
That's sapsucker. He's at 26 now.
I see it.
There's a splendid right there.
Yep. And this is kind of how we make our. This is our game here. Don't steal my fish.
I don't know how you didn't see it.
He waiting for me, dude. Look, he's finna see this.
You might be blind. You got a twin sitting there with him.
Oh, the twin got it.
You sure?
Get that other one. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch. Is he hybrid?
I don't know.
He's acting like
The
a
one that
hybrid.
come and got mine acted a little bit hybridy. Get
Oh,
that
yeah.
other one.
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
Get that other one. I ain't worried about this hybrid. I'll put him. I'll swing him in. Right there. There he is. He's still there. See?
Right here close.
Yeah, 10.
Oh, heck.
Yeah, this fish here was under the one I was
Dude's-
trying to come, and he freaking
That's
come
it.
out of the blue and mollywopped that thing.
I believe his fish right here is 10.
If he's lucky.
There come the waves again.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Nice. Nice fish.
Fish arrow make the team.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he'll keep.
Hold him up to the camera.
He would. He gets a free pass today.
This thing's flashing. This thing's flashing red, Curve.
Yeah, it's supposed
That's good. Okay.
That means the fishing's hot.
Don't touch it. Tells you how much I know about cameras. Choked it down there. Ooh, look, he's got an old injury on his tail. Probably from the boat traffic. Look at it.
Look at that boat traffic.
Hey, if you learn to control your boat in waves and traffic like this, a little bit of wind don't seem that bad, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. This is good practice for a windy tournament.
This is great practice. There he is. Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
He's got a little
look
more
at
shoulder.
Got a little bit of hybrid or big old blackfish? Oh, that's a little bit catfish looking.
Catfish, yeah.
That's why he don't talk. He opens his mouth and gets filled up with full of carp water.
Oh, I'm down there looking at him going.
Yeah, you gonna lip that sapsucker?
Ah!
19 minutes and 10 seconds in.
Oh my gosh. Show that to the camera up there. Take him up there. I don't want to touch that dirty thing.
After all that, he ain't even gonna touch him. Carpy Kirby.
I turn this thing. I don't even know I turn
Booyaka shot. Here, hold on to him. I'll show you what I thought about. Crappie magnet, baby. The double cross jig head. Holding that big old carp. Woohoo! All right, throw him in there. Goodbye. Stop, please. Woo!
One thing I will say about the double cross jig head crappie magnet combo is literally sometimes I will fish multiple trips on the same jig head and jig body, right? Look, double up here. Triple. Get him.
There looks like
Look like good fish there, Kirby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, show those to the camera. Triple up, baby. Oh, you're supposed to hold them up. That's gonna be our thumbnail. Now it's gonna be our thumbnail right there.
Sorry.
Come on.
Mine was like 6 inches.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Slouch, what are you doing? We're over shelling corn. What are you doing?
Nice drop in. Got it. What about one of the big ones?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Good solid T-bill white fish, a low skinner dog. There's still a big one down in there. Let us see. Get ready. There you go, big one down the bottom.
Nah, he ain't big.
Or solid. I should say. It's a big one.
Look at this guy coming on board.
Yeah. Yeah, they ain't too worried about how close they get out here.
You know, tell them they're number one every now and then, dude.
Hey, look. At least they're going fast instead of blowing them big rollers.
Yeah, it's definitely worse when you got a wide open lake and nobody's out here, and then they come do circles in front of you. Like,
Speaking of gas, how do you gas those electronics in that trolling motor?
So our trolling motor, we use 2 Trojan golf cart batteries.
Yeah.
Yep, it was kind of like the bee's knees before there was such thing as lithium. But you
Oh,
know,
that's a good one, Chad.
12-inch bait.
That's a Skinner.
no skin dog. I gotta admit though, that you know, I think a lithium upgrade is not far away in our future. Not really because we're having bad performance from the Trojans. It's just we're gonna have to replace them here soon, and I think it's the most logical move. We agree that it is, but we do run a dedicated Group 31 deep cell for our upfront electronics. I don't know if it would run off other stuff. We just never wanted to take the chance. So I don't know. I might be lying. Did we have it on all tied in? We never did we? We always had a dedicated unit or a dedicated battery.
Sure enough.
That fish there is tiny. It come its way quite a bit on the hook set. Get out here, Skinner.
Now, either me or you one misunderstood the question.
What?
Was you asking about batteries, or was you asking how we make money to come out here and do this?
No, I wanted to know the battery.
Okay, well, he had it right. I had it wrong.
Now I
thought
want to
you
know
were-
how you guys make money.
I thought you said how you gas up,
Yeah.
and yeah. I
With
didn't.
all those truck tattoos, I figure you guys are in the trucking industry.
Yeah. Well, it started the truck industry. Now it's the school bus industry,
School bus?
and the schools.
I'm a model.
Yeah, he's a tattoo model.
I'm a hair model.
Hair model. I'm a lack of hair model.
Yeah.
I keep
No,
that.
so both of us are diesel mechanics by trade.
Okay.
We still work full-time jobs. I took a job. This will be my 3rd year in the classroom. I teach diesel mechanics at a tech school. So we still out there hustling. I also am a certified or a licensed Kentucky home inspector. So after school and in the summers, I'm inspecting houses. Inspected one this morning.
Did you?
Yes, sir. So it's not cheap to come out here and do what we do, but we love it. We find a way. Oh, I shouldn't have missed that fish. And this is another conversation that we have pretty regular. It's a heck of a balancing act to fish competitively, and actually be competitive, and to be a dad and a husband and a professional, and all the things. It takes.
Old Dude Maddox said it best. Check this out.
Life is a beautiful thing that God gave us, and if we keep our priorities in line, life can be so enjoyable. But it's got to be God first, family second, and your sport, whatever your sport is, third. If you put these things in priority, you'll have a beautiful life and you can enjoy every day that you live. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
And you know what he said?
What'd he say?
He said, if you keep your faith first, your family second, and your sport third, you'll have a great life. He's a smart man, isn't he?
Old dudes right about most things now. So
When he talks, it's time to listen.
it's time to listen. All
Or
right?
else it's time to move.
Yeah, it's always time to move, right?
Hey, when it's time to move, dude's ready to move. Ain't he?
Oh, he almost threw me out of the boat 3 times.
I was
Right.
laughing through the whole video watching him.
It's time to move.
And dude could
Time to
have
move.
Dude could have a TV show all by himself.
You bet he could. I would watch it. I'll pitch up. So I'll try to pinpoint this fish. He's
Okay, I'll watch you.
I'm gonna stay up above him. Oh, no visual.
Yeah, I saw it.
No visual. The fish can
There it
come
is.
get it.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Doubled
Doubling
up.
up, baby. I'm slamming.
Oh, I hope yours is better, man.
No, it's little.
Oh, man.
Let him up.
He unhooked himself. That narrow might have made the team, really.
Get up here, my friend. So do you guys take those kids of yours fishing? By the way, what a beautiful family. Take a look at this family here that this
Yeah.
guy's got.
They're good.
So do you get to take those guys fishing?
No, so obviously the whole army don't fit on this boat at the same time.
Yeah.
So we got a little pond there at the farm, and actually just ordered all new B&M Little Lucy combos for them, and taught the oldest 2 how to use the spinning reels, and they're really good. Oh man, sorry, I was about to get bit. I get sidetracked really easy when a fish starts chasing me, dude.
That's okay.
But they love it. They'll sit down there and fish and fish and fish and fish, and they love it. So.
That's cool. And Chad, you got a girl and a boy, right?
Oh yeah, I got 2 boys and
2 boys.
a brand new baby girl.
All right. And those boys, do you like to get them out here?
Oh yeah, they like it. I haven't brought my youngest boy out on the boat yet.
How old is he?
Youngest boy, he's fixing to be 2.
And how old is the oldest?
And he loves the idea of fishing, but and we went to a couple little ponds and they get him some in bluegill. He gets pretty tore up about that. He likes it. My oldest boy, he's come out a couple times with me, but he'll be 4 in September, and he really likes it. He's still at the point right now that I'm catching the fish and letting him reel them in, kind of deal.
Yeah.
But usually after a couple fish, he just wants to sit back there and play with the fish in the live well the rest of the time.
Or play with the minnow.
Yeah, that's it. So I mean, it works out. He has a good time.
Yeah. We enjoy it.
Well, I tell you one thing: if a kid liked playing with minnows, he wouldn't have a very good time on our boat.
That's right. Because we are slaying on the crappie magnets.
And we ain't even got no minnows on. We ain't even got a minnow bucket.
Crappie magnets, baby.
I ain't found a reason to need to fish with anything else.
You know what I had my last 2 bites on? I've thrown it to the bottom and I've popped it up and they've hit it on the fall.
No kidding?
Yeah, no kidding. So I'm just letting my line go all the way to the bottom. And once I'm on the bottom, I'm gonna pop it up and reel it like 2 or 3 and then let it fall back down. And they hit it on that fall.
What I'm doing isn't that impressive. I'm seeing them on the screen and you're putting my bait in their face.
Yeah.
Right, it's kind of cheating.
No, but there he is. See what I tell you.
Doubles.
Either way, man. Doesn't matter as long as we put them in the boat, right?
That's right, man.
Hey, man. Crepps boys, thank you.
Yeah, man.
This has been insanely fun.
Yeah, it's been a blast, man.
I can't think. I mean, we got the sun going down, and one of the most beautiful lakes I think I've ever seen. And I mean, who knows how many fish we caught?
It'd be hard to guess, wouldn't it?
You would. You'd wear out a clicker. That is for sure.
That's right. You got to keep a couple of them.
Yeah, and boy, healthy fish. What a great practice field for you guys to succeed on the crappie trail. Having this in your backyard.
It's a great lake.
Anyway, hey guys, subscribe to the channel. Check out the Crepps crew on their tournament trails. Now you've qualified for all 3 tournament trails nationals, have you not?
We have qualified for multiple national championships this year. I just have to. We got to be a little bit selective with time off and families and stuff. We just have to.
So you haven't decided which, or are you gonna do all 3? You don't know.
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see. All right.
We'll see. Yeah.
Little mystery there. So, what if they wanted to follow you? You guys got a Facebook page and all that?
We just have our own personal pages.
Yeah.
Right. We're not nearly as creative as you are. So.
Well.
This is gonna be a good one here. Oh! Look! I let him go.
Get back up there. Catch one more fish.
I know it. So. Yeah, just a personal page on Facebook, man.
All right.
That's it.
Well, thank you guys for sharing your day with me. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit some comments. If you have some comments for the Crepps brothers or cousins, or if you have some questions for me or anybody on any of the channels, on any of the Fish Eat Live videos, man, we love answering questions. That's one of the good qualities that I've found about the Crappie Magnets Pro staff and the B&M Pro staff. They love to teach, they love to educate, and they love to share. And I think that's a testament to the quality of fishermen we have on the pro staff, don't you?
I do.
That's what it's all about.
I do. Yeah. I think those two have really done a great job in pro staff selection.
Absolutely.
I'm proud to represent both of those companies.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for watching Fish Eat Live. Our mission is to demonstrate the benefits of the Fish Eat Live lifestyle. We look forward to educating, entertaining, and attracting you to the healthy lifestyle of the great outdoors. We're definitely going to have some wholesome family fun on the water every Sunday at 6 p.m. So hit that subscription and that notification bell because we want you to come be a part of this.